Alright guys, welcome back to Heavy Metal Garage. As promised, it's Wednesday and I'm going to do a Would You Buy Wednesday. I normally don't do this, I normally don't buy anything. But I was messing around on the internet the other day and I wanted to check out MCD Products website. So I went on there and oh my goodness, they got so much cool stuff, man. It's amazing. So I placed an order and man, it came like quick. I was quicker than I expected it to. If you guys have been living under a rock and you don't know MCD products, check him out, man. Get over there, buy something, show Matthew some support. He's a great guy. And check out his video, his YouTube channel, Model Car Videos. It's a great YouTube channel. It's a great builder. Yeah, check that out, man. You won't be disappointed. So, anyways, what I got, this first one is kind of a dunderhead. I uh, I wanted this in 124 scale. I ended up buying it 116th, but it's the LSX 454 with the Tremec transmission. I mean, it's still cool. I'll still use it. I ordered another one, haven't got it yet. But I haven't placed the order yet. I went on there and added to my cart for the actual 124 scale because I have plans for it. Also, I got a couple little mufflers. I think these are actually going to be used on my Street Machine group build. I was going to use them for something else, but I think they're going to be used for that instead. I got a pre-wired distributor. I believe these are a couple MSD boxes. One of those might be in the Street Machine group build too. I got some carburetors. Some plug boots. Some more plug boots there. I believe this is a fuel line. Here's looks like a distributor and coil pack. And then here's some, like, I think that's spark plug wire. Yeah, that was pretty cool. It was, like I said, man, this stuff came quick. I was really impressed with that. Good quality stuff, man. And like I said yesterday, I've never used any of this 3D printed stuff, so a little piece of it, like, how do I clean it? I mean, do I wash it normally? Normally models just they say wash it in uh, like dish detergent, Dawn dish soap and whatnot. And I don't. Can I wash this stuff with that? Um, and anything that's on like anything I gotta cut off. I mean, like that. Can I just use my regular screw cutter for that? It's my first time using any of this stuff, so I'm not real sure how it. Can I use regular glue on it? Because usually the glue I use is like I normally use the Tamiya, extra thin, and I also have some in the orange, some in the orange cap too. And I use super glue here and there if I need to. But I don't know. I mean, is that something that I need to use super glue with? Can I use regular glue? What's the process for cleaning it? If there is a process, I don't know. So I'm asking you guys for any advice that would help me with that. And yeah, so hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. Uh, it's hump day, middle of the week. Work week's almost over. So hopefully the weekend's good. We can all enjoy that. I have my grandson over for the summer. Yesterday was his last day of school for the summer, so he's pretty much here all summer. You probably hear me in the background. He's playing video games with his friends, which is fine. That's good. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much my life. Just got out of work, thought I'd make a video real quick since I said that I'd make one, and otherwise knowing me, I'd forget. And I've been wanting to make one of those for was one of them would you buy Wednesdays for a while, and I kept forgetting. So there we go. I made more. But those mufflers I actually originally bought in that LSX 454. I originally bought for the Supernatural Impala because I actually have a kit like that too. I cut the trunk over. I'll show that in a later video, but I want to put that big block in there, and yeah, I'm going to plumb it all. And so I've never plumbed everything, like plug wires and fuel lines and brake lines and all that kind of stuff. So that's going to be kind of my guinea pig for that, as far as doing all that stuff. So I've got a bunch of little like AN fittings. I got battery cables and battery terminal ends and things like that. So that'll be my first forte in doing all that. So we're gonna see how that turns out. But yeah, like I said, that LS that's what's that. But you know what? I'll find something to use it for. It's pretty cool. I thought about I might just paint it up and just put it, like make a little deal for it and just display it on my desk. It'd be pretty cool. You know, big box 454. Because I'm a Chevy guy. I love Chevrolet and Camaros mostly. I'm a huge Camaro junkie. Um, it's my favorite affordable car. My favorite car is a Bentley. It's my last name. That's why I got the emblem tattooed on my arm. But I mean, it's not like I can afford that. So it'd be. I actually have a model of a 19. I think it's a 1914 Bentley. It's pretty cool. Um,